Hi guys, CombinedYoutuber here. Welcome to the Grid Autosport Career Mode today. We're doing part 2 of the touring season. Finally, it's been a month since the first episode, so I just decided to bring this second episode out. So here we are, of the second season of touring with only 2 events.
We're currently 6th in the team standings, but the team wants at least 5th. Try to beat Razor Motorsport and improve our position.
Diego Gomez once again is our event rival, and we need to finish 5th in the team standings, but we're currently 6th, so it's a slight problem there. This is the second event of the 2-event touring championship for season 1. I did such a short season because I wanted to warm up for this career, I guess, I don't know, before I get into the big stuff. But anyway, here we are, and this is our fastest lap from qualifying. And coming onto the straight, coming down towards onto the pit straight. Coming onto the straight once again, onto the final corner. And now starting our lap here. It's just the fastest lap from qualifying. I'll just do this just for this career mode. 2016 and others, I will not do it. But coming into turn 1, this is basically Sepang in reverse, but it's, I think, the South Circuit. Well, I think actually no, it's either the North Circuit or South Circuit. I believe it's the North Circuit reversed. But anyway, coming into that corner, coming through this long left-hander before what originally would be turn 9 in the full track, but it's not, obviously. I forgot to mention it is Sepang as the second race, so the second event of this season. And in season 2, I'll tell you that we're doing open wheel. Now coming into the final corner, we're 1.6 seconds up on pole, apparently. But now coming onto the straight now, where are we going to qualify for the Sepang race? Here we go, coming onto the straight. I'm going to cross the line. And we are 4th position for qualifying for the second event of this Grid Autosport Career Mode touring season. We are 4th, only 1/10 off the, only 2/10 off the Raven West, which is interesting, and only Evan Kennedy, the kicker, 3rd place there. So our teammate once again doing crap, 15th place for him, and Diego Gomez, event rival, in 13th place for Razor. So we are 4th for the Sepang Cat C touring car race. Aaron Wesley gets pole, Nathan McCain in 2nd, Evan Kennedy 3rd, me in 4th, Kurt Vinstein in 6th, Sevi Miller 7th, 6th, Aaron O'Sullivan 7th, Emil Bjorklund in 8th, David Zielinski and Axelberg, I believe, in 10th. But here we are for the first race, which is 8 laps. Yeah, 8 laps. Both races are 8 laps, so that makes it a total of a 16-lap race over the race weekend. Ouch. A 16-lap touring car race. I mean, with how slow touring cars are compared to F1, that's pretty long. But now we are away for the first race of the season. The first race of the second event, I should say. And we got a really poor start, let's say. And we're going to go... And the kicker is coming past us once again, just like at the first lap of the previous race. And he actually gets past us into turn 1. And the Honda Civic has just absolutely bashed us out of the way. There's more touching going on behind me. And we have lost 2 positions as we head down into the 2nd and 3rd corner. The Forge Motorsport Honda is unfortunately got ahead of us. He bashed us out of the way at turn 1, which is rather rude, to be honest, that guy. Aaron O'Sullivan bashed us out of the way, almost off the track. But now we're moving on to lap 2, where the other Honda of Sevi Muller is coming on the inside of us down into turn 1. Not quite for Sevi Muller there. 6th place at the moment, as I said, on lap 2 of 8. And now onto lap 3, where we were behind Aaron O'Sullivan, coming down into the original turn 9 corner. And now we're going to go up the inside, braking up the inside now into turn 9. We're going to get the move done. Just a little bit of contact there, and we get the move done there on the inside. Obviously a little bit of contact because it's touring cars, but we got the move done. Into 5th place, where we finished and qualified in Istanbul last race. We finished 5th in both races and qualified 5th. as absolutely nothing happened for for the rest of that race. We skipped straight to the last lap. Now that is just unbelievable. A 5-minute summary of the qualifying and of the first race. So we finished the first race in 5th place. Once again in this season, we finished in 5th place. If that's not consistency, I don't know what is. But another 5th place in this touring car season. It's a Raven West 1-2 from a Team Kicker 3 and 4. Then it's me in 5th, Xavier Muller and Aaron Vettel making a Forge 6 and 7. Monster Energy making an 8 and 9. 10th for Axelberg. Emil Borchardt in 11th. Our teammate moves up to 12th ahead of our event rival in 13th, Diego Gomez. Hannah Wolf in 14th and Razor all the way down to 15th as well. And Martin Souza finishes last for Cusco. The Drivers' Championship, Raven West is 1-2. Kicker is 3rd. We are 4th in the standings. Kevin Stein is 5th. Axelberg 6th. Both Liquid Molly in 7th. And then, yep, Raven West is leading the Constructors by 38 from Kicker. Then Monster Energy, Forge, Oakley, Liquid Moly, Cusco, and Razor. So not too bad there. 5th place in the standings now. That's what the team target was. So here we are for the second race. Hopefully it's slightly better in terms of action, because that first race was so boring. According to that, it was lap 3, and then nothing happened from lap 3 onwards. Literally nothing happened, I'm not joking. So our teammate starts from 5th place, because he finished 12th last race, and we are away now for the second race, for the final race of touring of Season 1, and it's a pretty bad start once again, as the Kicker once again gets past us at turn 1. We're going to go all between them all into turn 1. It's very risky, and the Honda holds around the outside there, which is very interesting as well. The side by side is pushing me off. He's left me no space there, the Honda of Sophie Moore. And that's very, very rude again from the AI. I don't like the AI in this game really, because they do that for a start. They completely cut you off into corners, and here comes the Kicker on the inside. Is he going to get the move done? No, he isn't, because there's more contact. Gee, oh, okay, here comes the Raven West of Aaron Wesley. It's 3 wide ahead of us there. And once again, the reverse grid race has got a lot more action than the first race. They're coming into the hairpin, and we're going to go up the inside of the Honda of Sophie Moore. Yes, we are. And that's 11th place. So, a good start. It's an alright start of the Grand Prix, although we've gained 1 position from our 12th place starting position to the reverse grid, and now we move on to lap 2 of this final race of the touring season, of Season 1 in touring. And coming around the outside of the Honda of Aaron Sullivan, we get the move done, and we got touching with the Cusco there, and we don't quite get him, Axelberg, but we got Evan Kennedy in the Kicker. Okay, weird. But now that was a very cheeky move there from the Kicker of Evan Kennedy. But now we're going to go on the inside of our event rival Diego Gomez to get the move done into the hairpin there. And we get into 8th place. This is a good catch-up. Lap 3 of 8. And the second race of the second event. We are chasing down our teammate Gabriel Maru now down into the first corner. On lap 5 of this Grand Prix, what are you going to do to him coming down into this corner? We're going to go round the outside of him from a very long way back. That's a great move. Round the outside there on our teammate. We get 7th place from our teammate. It's probably letting us through, to be honest. I put my teammate on aggressive, and he still did that. So that's technically not aggressive, is it? He was probably letting me through. But I don't know. 7th place now for us. And on lap 6, Nathan McKinnon, the Raven West, is really bashing us. Now up the inside of the other Razor, moving into 6th place. So there's way more overtaking than the first race, I have to say. But let's see if we can move up to is that 2nd, that battle? So let's see if we can get our first podium here. Here we go, coming on to the inside of the Ford of Hannah Wolf. Up the inside, yes. That's another position into 5th place. Now on lap 6 and the end of onto lap 7, beginning of lap 7. Where we're coming down into turn 1. Nathan McKenna, the Raven West, the championship leader, of course, is chasing us down. Ooh! brake way too late there. We go around the outside of 2 cars. We're going to go on the outside of the Monster Energy there. And we're going to get 2nd place on the outside. 2nd place with 2 laps to go. Are we going to actually have a win in this race? That's going to be interesting if we do. Here's the replay of our pass on the Monster Energy of David Zielinski. That is a great shot there. That'll be the thumbnail of the video. But oh, there was a slight contact there. But we have a chance to take our victory here on the last lap of this race. Here we go, coming down into the final few corners. Are we going to get the Swedish driver up ahead? Because I can't be bothered to say the name. They're coming on the inside, maybe into this corner. We're gonna get. No, we aren't. We have to back out of the move. There is probably gonna be no space anyway, and that might have just lost us the victory a bit. But 2nd place, still good though. But are we gonna go for a dive up the inside into? No freaking way we're going to do that. Or we went for it, but this is not enough space. We unfortunately lost out on the victory. But 2nd place is still decent, and it's a good result to end off the touring car season for season 1.
Well done.
2nd place, our first podium of the Grid Autosport Career Mode. A good result. That'll give us some XP. And Liqui Moly Racing Team wins a race ahead of me in 2nd place, 9/10 behind. Then it's David Zielinski, the guy who just overtaken Monster Energy 3 and 4. Then it's Evan Kennedy, Nathan McKenna gets the fastest lap. Then Kurt Vinstein, Martin Souza, Aaron Wesley down in 9th. Interesting there. Sophie Muller, Hannah Wolf, Aaron O'Sullivan, Dimitrios Varga. Our teammate Gabriel Maru in 14th place. Why are you even in touring cars? Diego Gomez in 15th and Axel Berg down in last in 16th place. Axel Berg, who actually won the reverse grid race in Istanbul, is down last. But Nathan McCain has won the Touring Car Championship in Season 1, ahead by 13 points from Aaron Wesley. There's me in 3rd place, decent there, tying with Evan Kennedy, and then it's Liqui Moly, and it's Kurt Vinstein. Raven West obviously win the Constructors, ahead of Kicker, the Monster Energy, Liqui Moly, Oakley, Forge, Cusco, and Razor Motorsport, down in 8th place. So, a decent season there. We get our sponsor objectives from Oakley, Cobra, and 5DM. And here are XP, 7,880 XP, qualifying 4th, finishing 5th and 2nd in the races.
Your team will be happy. You did everything they asked, and that's a clear message to the other teams that you mean business.
Thanks for that. Here we go, we've got an award for finishing 3rd in the Piper Cross Touring Car Series. And there is our career progress. We've got a total of 22,670 XP for touring after the 1st season. And I'll see you on season 2 is up next.
Target, you now have some better offers on the table for the coming season. Keep that form going. It's the surest way to reach the Grid Championships.
That is the end of Season 1 of the Grid Autosport Career Mode. Obviously not a montage because it's that short. Season 2, I trust you, will be open wheel. I believe Formula C will be the championship, because that's the lowest tier. So hopefully you enjoyed the Grid Autosport Career Mode. See you guys on my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and goodbye.